Broncos. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from FedEx Field. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
William Jackson with a pick. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down.
Flush to his right.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Heineke. A throw to the flat here for McKissick.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Heineke out to his left. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Off the play fake, Heineke.
This is caught. It's Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Heineke now.
Buying time to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Taylor Heineke
taking it in from 14 yards out.
And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and Can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Bridgewater on first down.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he'll take it all the way out near the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Heineke on first down.
Being chased out left. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
2nd and 11 now. Throwing. Heineke.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. So that'll back them up 5. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
52 and 56, 52 and 56.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 44-yard line. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Now Fitzpatrick.
That's out to the flat for Gibson.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick on the move to his left. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
45. Mike, 45. You don't want none. Pick up the ball. 36. Spot.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
Hey, Chip. He'll kill. Let him know. Check. Jim.
Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Ryan Fitzpatrick taking it in from 7 yards away. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
I'd have to say we're all a little bit surprised there because at his age, with his speed, or should I say lack thereof, the only rushing touchdowns I would expect are on quarterback sneaks, but here he found all of his guys covered, and he said, why not? And by the way, if that doesn't fire up your team to see the veteran like that risking his body for the touchdown, I don't know what will.
Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athlete. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Play action now. Bridgewater escaping the pressure right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track. But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Switch. Watch the safety creep.
On 2nd down, here's Heineke again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Shit. Watch the shit.
From the gun, Heineke. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. On 2nd and 7, Heineke. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. Now after the sack, Heineke and the Washington offense going to face a tough 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice win for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today.
He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. They go play action. Bridgewater. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerry Judy, 34 yards. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 2nd and 7, Heineke. Flush to his right. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He's checking. Crash.
Heineke. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Second and 8 coming up.
Keep it up. Watch safety three. You got 5 out here. There you go. Get down. Left. Shoot.
Play action now. Fitzpatrick. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Third and short yardage. Heineke steps away to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Taylor Heineke as the first half is winding down. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 18 ticks remaining. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Denver. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Play action now. Here's Heineke. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And they're indeed going. Here's Heineke. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Bridgewater. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Bridgewater. Touchdown, Broncos! Tim Patrick, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done. Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Fitzpatrick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode Really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing Fitzpatrick. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fitzpatrick. Forced out to his left. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down, Bridgewater. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Gordon. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, Gordon. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. Melvin Gordon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Bridgewater will try and throw. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Once more, Gibson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Heineke to throw it. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A huge play there for Washington.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go again with Gibson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They go play action. Fitzpatrick. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Now Joey Sly for the point after. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we do?
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Check the backer, check the backer.
To throw again on second down. Heineke. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Mike Purcell forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Now Fitzpatrick. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Fitzpatrick. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Dancing to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's Fitzpatrick. Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And that last penalty makes his 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Fitzpatrick to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game.
Here we go. 45, 45.
Now Heineke on 4th down. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are right back in this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.
It's a win for the Washington football team as we say so long from FedEx Field.
Salute when you see me. That jealousy is an ocean, and you either float or you sink. Moment of truth, credit check. You not a fool, BB King. I'm in love with the blues. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me.